I was saying that you asked for 400 billion rand. You got 500 billion rand. Can you believe it?
Yeah, no, it's really encouraging. I think that Cabinet has come up and the President has come up with a package which really begins to respond on a scale which the country needs, and that is extremely encouraging. Obviously, Francis, this is a large and complex package. So as they always say, the devil's in the detail, and people will scrutinize, for example, the reprioritization of 130 billion rand in the budget. Where is that coming from, etc. But I think many South Africans will welcome the extra grants which are being given through the child support grant, the COVID grant, the 100 billion to protect jobs, the loan guarantee scheme to companies, the 70 billion in tax relief. This is all, really, really welcome. And, from the Institute's point of view, I think, it's not the sort of exact detail of what we proposed that was important, rather the thrust and the logic of the need for a large stimulus package, a rescue package to arrest the decline in the economy. And so I think, South Africans can really be encouraged that government is now introducing the economic measures to complement the original health and lockdown measures that they took.
I mean, he addressed the burning issue, the fact that people are actually starving. Food insecurity has intensified. Yes. So those grant beneficiaries will be a little bit better off. He also spoke about SASSA implementing technology-based solutions in the form of food vouchers, things like that. This is really innovative. Is it a smart way to deal with things like the claimed corruption around food parcels?
Yes, I mean, one always worries. I mean, even things like vouchers could be potentially, subject of corruption. It depends whether it's done through, things like smartphones and so on, and whether people are able to access that in a way that cuts out, bureaucratic intervention by corrupt individuals. So, yes, one hopes that, these innovative solutions have been discussed for the last a couple of weeks in presidency with, the banking sector and with others. So one hopes that these will be effective. The one thing that one's a little bit concerned about is that the COVID grant of 350 rand to the unemployed, I think, we need to hear more about that, how that's going to be administered, because that's a very small grant and the administration costs for something like that may be quite high. But obviously, it's welcome that the grant network is now being extended beyond the child support grant and the old age pension, which is something that many have been calling for many, many years.
And Neil, finally, I mean, he isn't forgetting, it's not big business we're talking about, but enterprises with a turnover of less than 300 million a year, 200 billion rand in a loan guarantee scheme. And I guess that's working in a different area of the economy, but those are the businesses that create jobs.
Yeah, and I think the point is to keep credit moving, to defer costs that businesses have in relation to, various costs such as rent and other things. And he's deferred, various forms of taxation and skills, et cetera. So it's a serious package, and we're really looking forward to analysing the details and, congratulate the President and the Cabinet for embarking on such a bold rescue package. I think it's really very encouraging.
All right, thank you very much, Neil Coleman from the Institute for Economic Justice. Now, much